I took back the wedding gift. Am I the bad guy? My cousin Rachel got married last year. It was a big, elaborate wedding with hundreds of guests, a fancy venue, and all the bells and whistles. Everyone in the family contributed in some way. I decided to give her something special as a wedding gift, a handmade quilt. This wasn't just any quilt, it had been passed down in my family for generations. My grandmother made it, and my mom added to it before passing it to me. It was full of intricate patterns and stitched with care, almost like a family time capsule. Rachel had always admired it, so when she got engaged, I thought it would be the perfect gift to mark the beginning of her married life. When I gave it to her at the wedding, she seemed genuinely touched. She hugged me and said it was the most beautiful gift she'd ever received. I felt good knowing it was going to someone who appreciated it, or so I thought. Fast forward a few months. I was visiting Rachel's house for a family dinner, and I noticed something strange. The quilt wasn't in their bedroom or displayed anywhere in the house. I didn't think much of it until I overheard Rachel talking to one of her friends. She was laughing and casually mentioned that she had sold the quilt online. I was stunned. She said it didn't really fit their style, and someone had offered a lot of money for it, so she figured, why not? I couldn't believe it. This wasn't just a gift, it was a family heirloom with sentimental value. I didn't confront her at dinner, but later I texted her and asked if it was true. She didn't deny it. She said she was sorry if I felt hurt, but the quilt just wasn't their thing, and she thought it was better to let someone else enjoy it. I was livid. I told her she should have given it back to me if she didn't want it, and selling it felt disrespectful to our family. She said once I gave it to her, it was hers to do with as she pleased, and I needed to let it go. But I couldn't. I tracked down the buyer through the online listing and bought the quilt back. It cost me more than I could really afford, but I couldn't bear to leave it with a stranger. When Rachel found out, she was furious. She called me petty and said I had no right to interfere with something that was hers. The rest of the family is split. Some think I was justified since it's a family heirloom, but others say Rachel had a point. It was her gift, and I shouldn't have gotten involved. Now I'm wondering, did I cross a line? Am I the bad guy? What do you think? Would love your thoughts.